Good evening everyone. This is Rakesh. Now I am explaining preparation of ammonia by Habers process. This question is very important for board examination point of view. Look here. 1:3 moles of dinitrogen and dihydrogen gases are reacting together in presence of iron catalyst and molybdenum promoter at 725 to 775 kelvins of temperature and 200 to 300 atmosphere of pressure, which produces ammonia. Simple gamma, 1 mole nitrogen gas, 3 moles hydrogen gas react aitavi in presence of iron catalyst. Promoter is a molybdenum at 775 kelvins of temperature, 200 atmosphere లో both reactants ammonia gas ni produce చేయడం జరుగుతుంది. Here reactions also important. Reaction means what? Chemical properties. Ammonia is reacting with zinc sulfate. Ammonia is not directly reacting here. Ammonium hydroxide, because of aqueous ammonia, ammonium dissolved in the water, ammonium hydroxide is formed. That ammonium hydroxide is a reaction with zinc sulfates to form zinc hydroxide and ammonium sulfate. Very simple reaction this is. Ammonium hydroxide forms NH4 plus ion, OH minus ion. Zinc sulfate forms Zn plus 2, SO4 minus 2. Vice versa displacement takes place, which produces their products. Here zinc hydroxide, ammonium sulfate are the products. Similarly, ammonium hydroxide solution is reacting with aqueous copper sulfate solution. Here also, here Cu plus 2, SO4 minus 2, NH4 plus OH minus, vice versa displacement takes place, which produces ammonium sulfate and copper hydroxide. And one more reaction, ammonia is reacting with silver chloride. Here this reaction is day-2 bond formation, either coordination bond formation. Here diamine silver chloride is the obtained product. Okay, reactions balancing important అండి. ఈ క్వశ్చన్ రెగ్యులర్గా రిపీట్ అవుతుంది. దీనికి అడిషనల్గా డయాగ్రామ్ కూడా మీరు గీయాల్సి ఉంటుంది. ఓకే, థ్యాంక్ యూ వెరీ మచ్. Now another important 8 marks question. This is one also regular repeating question. Now question, how is ozone prepared from oxygen? Explain its reaction with lead sulfide, mercury, potassium iodide, ethylene. For this question, simple answer presentation. Look here. Cold dry steam of oxygen under the silent electric discharge, which is converted into the ozone. Simple reaction. Dry cold steam of oxygen under the silent electric discharge, which is converted into the ozone. Here look at reaction. Simple. 3 moles of oxygen converted into the 2 moles of ozone from the above condition. This is about preparation of ozone from the oxygen. Now, how the ozone reacting with the following reactants? Following reactants are what? First reactant is lead sulfide. PVS is lead sulfide. Okay, ozone reacting with the lead sulfide to form lead sulfate. Once again, ozone reacting with the lead sulfide produces lead sulfate. This reaction is oxidation reaction. Look, very simple. PBS does not have any oxygen. After the reaction with ozone, which converted into the PbSO4. That means oxidation takes place. Ozone reacting with lead sulfide converted into the lead sulfate. Reaction balancing is also simple. PBS not having oxygen, after react with ozone, oxygens are added. Here 4 moles of ozone. Here 4 3s are 12 oxygens there. Here this ozone reacting with the lead sulfide to form lead sulfate, PbSO4. The remaining oxygens are 8. 4O2 is a co-product. Now another reaction. Reaction with the mercury. Very simple. Mercury is reacting with ozone to form mercurous oxide. Once again, ozone is reacting with mercury to form mercurous oxide. Look here, simple reaction. This is 2Hg plus O3 gives rise to Hg2O plus O2. Oxygen is liberated. Here in behind of another topic will come regarding to this one only, that is tailing of mercury. Mercury having a special nature, that is meniscus nature, and does not stick to the walls of the container. After reaction with this ozone, mercury loses its meniscus character and start to stick to the walls of the container. This phenomenon is called as what? Tailing of mercury. Look here, mercury droplet la untadama circle ga, danni meniscus అని పిలుస్తారు, and does not stick to the any container, walls of the container. After reaction with ozone, mercury loses both the characters. It loses meniscus, droplet nature both, and it start to stick with the walls of the container. This phenomenon is called as what? Tailing of mercury. Reaction is very simple. 2Hg plus O3 gives rise to Hg2O plus O2. Now another reaction. Reaction with Ki. All of you should remind, moist Ki is involving in the reaction. Moist means water involving in the reaction. That's why in the balancing reaction, water H2O addition is important. Look here, ozone reacting with moist potassium iodide forms iodine. Reaction very simple. 2 moles of potassium iodide reacting with ozone and water. Look here, the number of iodines are 2, that's why liberating iodine. The number of potassiums are 2, oxygens are 4, from the 4 2 utilized, remaining 2 are liberated. Hydrogens are 2, that's why here hydrogens also, here are 2 in the form of KOH, right? This is a reaction of ozone with a moist potassium iodide. Look here, ozone reacting with a moist potassium iodide, liberating iodine. That is a simple statement. Reaction and given. Okay, now reaction with ethylene. Reaction with ethylene. Ozone is reaction with ethylene, forms Ozonide ethylene. It is a adductor, addition compound. Look here, you know the valency of oxygen and valency of carbon. Based on that, we have to write the structure of ethylene ozonide. Look here, oxygen valency 2, both side. Here oxygen valency always 2. Here carbon valency 4. Here carbon valency 4, carbon valency 4. Here this compound is adduct 2. Here the name is here ethylene ozonide. This ethylene ozonide further reacting with water molecule in the presence of zinc, it forms formaldehyde. Now look here, very simple. Oxygen, to the oxygen 1 mole of oxygen is added, which produces H2O2. The remaining moles of oxygens are 2. Here carbons are 2, hydrogens are 4, 2 ones and 2 ones. Here everything is balanced. The compound, formed compound name is formaldehyde. This is about ozone preparation and its reaction. Thank you.